morning. We're going to do projecting the energy. Finish the projecting the energy body. But we have the bell channel that men and women are different. Woman is start again, you get the pearl, so everything is involved with the pearl. So when you shoot, the lady shoot down to the ground and spiral counterclockwise. Counterclockwise mean from the front spin to the left, to the back, to the right, like this spin, like this, counterclockwise. So counterclockwise again, left, spinning from left to right. So you start from the front, spinning to left, to the back, to the right. So that is counterclockwise. Man stood up to the ground and spinning clockwise. So in this one, we say right spinning to left. Earth spinning counterclockwise, so we spin from the left hand to the right. So clockwise is to start from the right, spinning to the left. So the man shoot up and spin clockwise, and wrap round. Wrap, you don't have to be, it's just aware a little bit about the energy center, the crown, and going down, the mid eyebrow, the throat, like that, go all the way down to the ground. When under the ground, you spin. For men, spinning clockwise. And reverse counterclockwise again. And wrap them up the leg, the knee, the perineum, all the way up to the head. The bell channel, you can separate practicing it, but make sure you get a pearl, and it's a protection. So woman, when you're spinning counterclockwise, left to right, you're spinning upward, 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 up to the crown, and after that you spin for a moment, and you reverse clockwise coming down. So up one, down one. So 9 times. Okay. Now, I tell you, sometimes you cannot forget it. You cannot remember a clockwise, where clockwise, where counterclockwise. And you start in a wrong up or down. You start a wrong one. It's not going to change your sex, so don't worry. So originally meant spinning from the top down to the ground, but when you spin, so remember when you spin on the ground, counterclockwise. And when you're spinning clock and a head and a crown is clockwise from right to left. And the belt channel is one of the most powerful drawing energy and protecting you. And when we call the sacred animals, sacred animal is the constellation. So wherever you stand, and that there are different constellations. In the we are in the north and in the south also slightly different. So in the northern constellation like the Big Dipper. So the Tao give them a image is the animal. They are the tortoise. And in the south, so this is north, and on the south, the south is the pheasant, a red bird. Now, if you are facing the north, okay, usually we like to facing the south. So your left, so on the east, the eastern, we call eastern constellation. So this is the eastern constellation is the green dragon. And the western constellation is a white tiger. And so in the Chinese, they sometimes they have later on the Taoism become religious and they have so many statues. And they say a four protector in the four corner. And in the middle, there are phoenix. And actually, they, the planet, the Earth. This is the Earth. And you see that the Earth, the March spinning, and we have the March, Jupiter, Saturn, okay, and we have Uranus, Neptune, okay, Pluto. Yeah, so they are spinning around, and actually now the scientists they discover that they're actually protecting the Earth. And out of the 8 planets, Earth only have the right combination. That's all, and the rest of them have no right condition. Have no right condition to have a living thing. Now, when we form a pearl, and the pearl, or when you spin it with your essence and the nature universe, and you charge the primordial light, primordial force into it. Now, this one with our energy and this pearl have the magic, the conscious. And when you develop well, now you know every time you shoot a pearl out, and your eye roll up, look up, and you get higher and higher, because every time you reach one level of consciousness, or we call one level of the heaven, and it's just like a rocket shooting out farther, and you shoot. And you roll your eye up, and you feel you can control, and you spin. When you spin, it gathering the consciousness, or gathering the energy or power or wisdom from the universe. And after that, in the beginning, it's very quick, go up and it's going to come down. But later on, when you shoot long enough, past the gravitation of the earth, you have to get past the gravitation of earth. And you feel the pearl go up, and it stay up, it can control up there, and you spin. So you see, when I shoot up to high enough, and later on is the mind. Now you don't need this, it's just the mind. Your mind shoot up, and your mind up, and when you feel that it past the earth, you can feel it past the earth. It's not pulling you down. And you roll your eye, look, and focus in because the pearl and you have a connection. It's a link. So no matter how far they go, you have a link. So when you roll your eye and you fix there, and you continue fixing, now it started to pull you. You see, I show you that is, I not pretend, I focus on it. It seems it's going to pull you up or levitate you up, but you not actually levitate. Sometimes the pull is quite strong. So you go on layer by layer by layer. You go up. It takes one power to one level. So when you get that one, you roll your eye, look up, and it pull you, and you know it. And it go to a level. when you reach to one level of conscious and you shoot again, you go to another layer, higher, higher. You breaking one layer, it takes a time to do it. So your pearl gathering the energy, the conscious, the awareness, and you bring them back down. You can, every time you come back again, you gain more energy. And now when you develop the energy body and you develop the fetus, now you have a different kind of energy. Okay, so and today we're going to start to transfer all the 5 major organs. And in not one day, in not one day. Organ is big, and the material cannot move, but energy can move. The material cannot transfer up, but the material transform to energy, and you control the energy, and you can bring them up and transform them. The formula is not very complicated, it's straightforward. And the most important part is you, the more you performing the good virtue, the compassion heart, the loving fire, the more compassion, the more unconditional love, the more universal love will come to you. Now, when your organ receive this, it generates out this virtue energy. And this energy that is generated from the organ can be transferred into the energy. Like the liver kindness.
Oh, this looks good.
And you feel so much kindness because you help somebody.
Why do you, it looks like it's got broccoli in it.
Because you help somebody and expect nothing in return. When you help somebody and expect something in return, your reward already have it. You already have the reward. The people thank you and all kind of thing. You already get the reward. The heaven will not give you the reward. And now when you sit down and practice, and when you smile to the liver, you feel so much energy there, so much kindness, generosity. You form a liver energetic. So that's why you need to have the picture. You have the picture of the liver. You use the pearl to expand into a liver energetic. And you get the kindness, generosity from the liver, and you come moving into the energetic liver. and you swim, every time you have to swim them down like a pearl and you can transfer up. It's an ongoing, not one day. So whatever you being transferred is yours. Nobody can take away from you. Okay, so we say accumulate your wealth in the heaven, but you accumulate in here, and this one will be go up into the universe.
I think it's Joey.
In the Tao way, believe that because the Tao way means I am the way. The Tao means the way. You have to walk your own way. Nobody can walk for you. But you have a method and technology how to reach that. That is what the Tao really accumulate so many thousand years of knowledge can show you.
You want some pepper?
Renek. Turtleneck. Rock your spine and smile to your spinal cord. Count your blessing. You know, rock your spine and smile to your spinal cord. It's so good. You know, you really started to take care of your own self with yourself. I always rock it until the spinal cord started to get warm, nice, and smile to it. So throughout the whole practice is smiling. And it's always good to have a nice picture of the nature. You know, some places you go, they have everything. They have all fireman energies there. And all you have to do is hold that picture and wait for the link, that's all. Now, let's activate I roll up, look up. Feel a frequency, a very thin frequency, from the head reaching up to the universe. Each time you do, you get higher, higher, higher into the universe. It's the practice. Nobody can actually help you. I can show you and help you to one level, And now you have to work on yourself. Now, Tai Chi, Tai Chi, Tai Chi, Tai Chi, I roll up, look up, triangle, you know, I go up, and I feel it pull. It's like jerking me sometimes. I know I connect. Now your antenna, your energy is determining how high can you get out, can you go up to connect. And now you chant your cosmic DNA number. And when you feel it, you feel like you connect, and it pull you. It pull you. You connect. And always respect, honor, gratitude, and ask for the blessing. And I always, it takes a few, once you get it, it's very quick. And put your hand, rock, connecting your soul with the feet and with the ground. Your toes slightly crawl, and you feel your bubble being open. For a relax, so keep on repeat, relax, let go. Let go your let go your negative, your pain and suffering down to the ground. So forgive, forget, and let go. You keep on doing it. And relax, let go, relax, let go, relax, let go. And when you let go the negative, that is too much inside us. If you know, we accumulate the negative too much. Every day we accumulate it. Every day we're producing garbage. So, and trust the Mother take your negative and convert to positive. You just respect, honor, and smiling down to the ground. Keep on smiling, expect gratitude. And you suddenly like see a golden ball coming out. Golden ball, go. And that is from the Mother Earth. And it gives you health, wealth, and longevity. So you get the blessing from the heaven, and you get the blessing from the Mother Earth. And you need to practice this connection, the connection. Now turn inwardly, find your center. So your mind going down to the center and spin. And feel the energy started to gather, condense. And when you get it, when you turn in, the pearl is there already. That's all. That's it. So you much faster now. When I turn in, the pearl is there, I spin. I smile and I spin. The pearl change color. The pearl can change color. All color, all kind of color. In the beginning, it's a dim light, more like a pearl. Okay. Try spin, and then every day sometimes I turn. Oh, you change color again. It depending the energy. When you send them out, out to another level of the consciousness, now it absorbs the color and it bring back down again, and the color change. So you spin, and you 95% aware the front pakwa, back pakwa, left and right pakwa spinning. And link to the collection points, link to the organs, link to the senses, and everything flow right into the center. And you spin in the center. So again, center is narrow, make a line to the dog light. Round, perineum, round, make a line down. Intersection, that is your center. Spin. Now, all the energy, or we call some negative, some good energy, you bring them out, and the pakwa refine them and fuse them together. And you spin. And you keep on spinning, tongue up. When you feel the tongue have some kind of feeling, just aware of it. Aware of it. Conscious aware. Smile. So 95% conscious in the Dantian, and about 1% aware. Your tongue, electricity, and the saliva started to come. Now, when you spin and you get energy, now you suddenly, or you can, you just hold a picture of the 5 element nature power. Because you have the link already, a link to the crowd, a link into the organ, and draw into the center. Now, spin. Smile. So, remember the formula, the deeper you go in, the deeper you can go into yourself, the farther and farther away you can get out. So I spin and I go consciousness very deep inside me. In my picture about the 5 planets, in this level we use 5 planets, and we're going to go on, more and more and more and more. It's every universe are so big, and every level are different. So I just mind. I feel energy. So all the energy come right down into the organ, feel in the pakwa, and into the center. And I continue spinning. 95% consciousness in the center. And when you spin enough power, now you feel, hey, the crown open, and the charging channel open, and the energy can come in. And the perineum activate, and the earth energy come, the primordial force come up. All fill into the pakwa, into the pearl. So now you have the pearl. If you have enough saliva, swallow the saliva, the elixir. And you slowly spiral, fill the saliva, make the pearls stick together. And you feel good. Now, you move the pearl up to the solar plexus. You already did 2 times, and now your pearl already have program and remember it. And you expand the fetus. And you just conscious, aware, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. And you feel that the fetus started to breathe and gather energy. It takes time, like, so that the Tao compare them like a fetus because it takes time to grow. So you breathe, inhale, exhale, and from a fetus into a baby and into a child. So we call an immortal child. Sometimes we call mystical child. We call it immortal body, that the soul and spirit, when they grow up, they can stay. This is the container for them. They can go in. So we're going to leave the fetus there. You just leave it there, and you're breathing, and you program them continue breathing. And grow. That's all. You already programmed, that's finished. And you leave it there. Back again to your center, spin. Form another pearl. Keep on spinning until you feel the pearl come. You keep on doing more and more, it's very fast. It becomes faster and faster. And when you're ready, now we're going to spin the pearl. We're going to spin down into the... So now you're going to get the programming of the energy body. So the pearl have the program of every time you do, like programming, and they remember it. You know, that is how human can be programmed. And the religious discovered that 1,000 years ago. and they like the most is programming a child. And later on, the religious, the country also know if I can teach and train and programming a child, they're going to be die for me, die for, you know. Okay. It's a,
Where the pine classes limited.
so the pearl, once you do it, you make sure you programming it. So now you bring down to the, bring spinning, and down to perineum, and we're going to spin in orbit 9 times. Inhale, up, exhale down. Inhale, up, 9 times. 4, 5. I and mind and hand can help you move it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to perineum. Feel the pearl gain momentum, power. Inhale, pull up to the Pandian. Inhale, pull up to the heart. Inhale, pull up to the crown, under the skull, and spin. I roll up, look up. I roll up, look up. Now we're going to shoot them out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I roll up, look up. Feel the pearl up there. Spin. And slowly descend it down. Above your head. So remember the program we do yesterday. Expand to the energy body. In the opposite sex, because every human have yin and yang, male and female inside. So you expand into a body. So this is a bigger body. And yesterday we transfer the heart, we transfer the orbit, and we transfer the belt channel, attraction channel, and belt channel. Okay, so now you're gonna see how easy is your mind, how easy that you feel orbit are spinning. So you look up, guide the orbit spin, up the back, down the front. Now, when you do the energy up there, it will affect this body. And now when you come back, hey, my orbit easy to open, my traction channel easy to open, belt channel is very easy to open because you work on the energy body. Energy body empty, so very easy to move. Okay, so spin 9 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. we need to call the protecting animal, and we're going to call the planet. And so we're going to call 5 element also planet, and we're going to connecting to the Big Dipper. And the pole star in the down we call a North Star General. And that is very powerful. It controls quite a lot of army in the universe because the North Star General. And we have now the Vega General, and we're going to have 2 more turbine. It's good to know a very powerful general in the universe. Okay. In the Southern Cross, you have the Southern Cross. Yeah, North and South have that. Okay, so for the picture of tortoise, if you're facing the south, tortoise in the north, in the back, pheasant in the south, in front of you, and green dragon. So the east is in the left-hand side. So green dragon in the east is in your left side because you're facing north, you're facing south. And white tiger in the west is your right-hand side. And phoenix in the center. Form of firing and spin, protecting you. Okay. So now you have to recognize what's the direction you start. I'm facing the north south now. You're facing the south. So the Venus in my back march the fire in the front. Jupiter in the east on my left. White tiger. Oh no, sorry, Venus. Sorry, Venus. Okay, Mercury on the back. Mercury. And now Mercury in the back, and Mars in the front. Jupiter in the east, and the Saturn in the west. Oh no, sorry, the Venus in the west, the white tiger, and the Saturn in the center. Once you get it, you just let them spin, aware of and they spin. They spin. They just spin. They spin. That's all. Because they spin, they move. So there's no fixed direction. Hold the image of the Big Dipper. The Tao said is a protector of the pole star. And the North Star and Vega now are in control. The pole star, the North Star gonna go farther from it, and the Vega are coming to more control. So you have an image of that. If you hold the image and you program them into the pearl, and when you expand them out, you think about the picture and you hold them. Now all the forces started to present. So, like aware again the fetus, or become like a baby, or become like a child. Some people very quick, they already have that because they practice so many things. Now, energy body above you. Now we're going to do the trusting channel. Energy will come up, spread in the 3 trusting channel, go up from the perineum, from the leg, perineum up to the crown. So, inhale, I roll up, look up, 1, 2, up and down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, bell channel, sorry, the throat. Speak every day for 11 days now, so it's a little bit. And tomorrow 12 days, the number 12. Now, bell channel, breath from the leg up. Don't worry about man or woman. Spin. Up and down. Up 1, down 2, up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, feel you protected. The energy body have orbit, have charging channel, bell channel. The heart are beating. So we're going to transfer the liver. Let go the sequence so you maybe understand the heart go up. Now I'm going to transfer the spleen, pancreas. You start with transfer with a full organ. So the full organ means it stores Jing. And holding the virtue energy, positive, negative. And when you activate the good virtue energy and the conscious, that is the beginning of the consciousness. So you get the pearl spinning in the spleen. and you expand them into energetic spleen and pancreas. So you need to do the same procedure. You